Well, this is TV3, your election command center, and time now to do some political stories. The flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Nana Addo, has re-echoed his one district, one factory, and one village, one dam policy in the northern region. The NPP leader, who is on a campaign tour of the region, said this will provide the needed jobs for the youth.
The MPP flag bearer Nana Addo called on the electorates to have faith in the MPP and to vote massively for the party in the December elections. According to Nana Addo, the country was ready for change.
You have been hearing about the promises I am making. If God willing, I win the election in December. One district, one factory.
Nana Addo also reiterated the MPP's commitment to implement the free senior high school education policy as a catalyst to an all-inclusive education. He also assured restoration of allowances to teacher and nursing trainees when the party wins power. He noted that Ghana under President Mahama has witnessed deceit and corruption, hence the need for positive change. Nana Addo appealed to the electorate in the northern region to vote for him and all the parliamentary candidates in the various constituencies in the region.
All right, so let's go to the phone lines now and speak to Zubaida Ismail. She is TV3's northern regional correspondent, monitoring every political activity therefore. Zubaida, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Where is Nana Addo as we speak? We are told that he's ended one region and will be headed to another region.
Yes, Nana Addo is expected to wrap up his tour of the northern region today and then head straight to the upper west region. But then before he wraps it up, I think he has some a list of activities before he leaves. One was where he had to visit chiefs in Tamale, that is the Chema chief, the Guptiana chief, and then the custodian, Bolelana, and then from there he moved straight to the Yape chief. So currently we are at the palace of the Yape chief. And then Nana Addo is in there together with his entourage, and they're having a discussion with the Yape chief. And then from there, he's expected to proceed straight to Damango, where he will be addressing party supporters, and then go to Bole. From Bole, he will be going to Daboya. Then he will come back and connect to the Fufuso Sola Road straight to Wa.
Wow. And what would you say the reception has been? We've seen some of the footages you have sent us from the region, but generally, how are people receiving Nana Addo?
I can say that people are actually receiving Nana Addo and his change message very well. I want to believe that his message is sinking down well, because in the northern region, especially in Tamale, when he got there, the crowd was massive. A journey that takes less than 30 minutes from the Tamale airport to Tamale town itself took Nana Addo about 4 hours to be able to move from the airport to Tamale, where supporters wouldn't even allow him to park. Now, when we went to Yendi yesterday wasn't built for any rally, but before we got to the Yendi barrier, supporters were already there, and so Nana Addo was forced to wait and then deliver a message there. And Yendi, it was also massive. The residents defied the rains yesterday, and they still waited for Nana Addo to address them before he went. Today also in Yape, before we got to Yape, the streets were flooded with supporters, and also it was even actually not a part of his itinerary for today, because he's supposed to be going to Damango, but the supporters wouldn't allow him to go. And so I can say that Nana Addo is actually, or he has actually received one of the best support here in the northern region as far as his campaign is concerned.
Okay, and my final question to you, Zubaida, would be, Nana Addo made a promise of one dam, one village in the northern region. How are the people receiving? Do they believe that promise that Nana Addo has made? What are their reactions to that?
Yes, yesterday, like this, we were stuck in the middle of Saboba, where we have the Oti River passing through Saboba straight to the southern parts of Ghana. And over there, we realized that the river had overflown its boundaries. And so at that point, Nana Addo gave a clear example that, look, this is a river that is wasting. And so if I'm able to create a dam, it means that the water that is outflowing its boundaries will be channeled into the dam. And so even during the dry season, we are going to have water. And so for residents, they know that Northern Region is one of the regions that has basins scattered all over, and then we have rivers and all that. And so as for the one community one that project, residents are actually sinking down well with residents, and they believe in it because they have witnessed the fact that the region itself is scattered with water all over.
Okay. We are grateful for your comprehensive report you have just given us. The TV3's Northern Regional correspondent Zubaida Ismail giving us an update of Nana Akufo-Addo's stall. We are told he's entered the Northern Region and is headed to the Upper West Region when it has to do with politics. We've got it covered for you here on TV3, your election command center.